And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
Well, I got to give it up for the second unit tonight, Ernie. They're scoring way better than some of the starters.
And that's part of this club's strategy. Their front office has made it a priority to add great depth.
Yep, and they definitely have great depth. How do you spell depth, Ernie?
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's MP in at the one. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Murray against MP. Out to the wing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The three. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Yes, it's good.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
And here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Jokic the screen. And here's Porter outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
MP against Murray. Left side Porter. Stolen by MP. In transition, here they come. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And he's going to the line for 2.
Layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Comes in for Gordon. Brown, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Highland in for Caldwell Pope. Denver has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Nice defense. Good hands.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry. And he's deeply invested in the team's success.
And they pick up 2.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
MP outside. It'll count. It's good! It's good at the buzzer!
71. Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics team.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's Smith in at the point guard position.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Down low. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
In for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
Boston trailing. Now MP. The turnaround. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. MP's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Caldwell Pope from behind the arc. Tries again. And Jokic with a nice bucket inside. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
MP no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Gordon outside. Porter a screen. Pass to Jokic. The 3. Boston with a rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Williams with the screen. Tatum with it. MP outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Porter. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And now a 6-point.
From three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Some changes for Boston. Williams has checked in for Williams, and it's Jaylen Brown in for Brogdon. And Denver with a change here, too. Brown's checked in, and Williams punches it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Pass to Porter. Back to Murray.
Celtics foul. Robert Williams, second personal foul. First team foul.
Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
Second free throw, no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
MP outside. Oh, there's the alley. And Williams punches it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Brown. 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. This one for 3. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Here's MP. Porter pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to Jokic. And it's Denver with another.
Boy, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I mean, really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
MP no good.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Brown inside. Brown's there. Brown passes to Murray. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
MP. Oh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. 26 seconds left in the game. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. The floater, and he lays it up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So it's Denver picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll...
Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed to this win?
I mean, I think I played my role well. You know, Coach trusted me to get us organized out there, and I take that responsibility very serious. You know, I'm always in my guys' ears calling out plays, letting them see what I see, so it's big.
I mean, how big would you say?
Well, man, I can't put a number on it, but everyone's job is important on this team. Regardless of how many points you score or how many minutes you play, everyone's job is important.
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, John, with every win, you know, it brings us one step closer to bringing this amazing city a championship. You know, so from that perspective, my favorite part was when the clock struck 0, and we knew we had it in the bag at that point, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're doing, man. Taking nothing for granted.
Never.
Good stuff, MP.
Thank you.
Yo, MP's looking like Marty McFly on that skateboard.
For real. But Back to the Future was kind of dope.
Yeah, but Marty was corny.
No, but remember when he was playing the guitars, though? That was kind of lit.
Okay, that was dope. You right.
You know what I'm saying?
And his girl not that bad neither.
You mean the mom? Or like the girlfriend?
His girlfriend.
Oh.
That's what I said, right?
Wait, is Marty McFly kind of lit?
You know what? He might be.
Should we make popcorn and watch that later tonight?
Not tonight, bro. I got a game. But be my guest, man.
No. I'll wait.
See? I knew you had it in you.
Come on, man.
That's good friendship right there, man. I appreciate you.
And I got to cheer you on, bro.
Yeah, you know
That's
that?
very cute. Let's capture this.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag friendship.
Adorable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's
playing hard to get. It's all right.
yeah.
It's good. We got one.
What?
Surprise, surprise, our old friend MP is back in the news again. This time, well, because of a report from our friend Nate White of the Daily Horn that states, people familiar with high-ranking voices in the front office are hearing that they're disappointed with the lack of leadership MP has shown thus far in his career. Something that was supposed to be his calling card coming out of college. So what do you guys think? Has MP been a bad leader at the NBA level?
Guess who's been saying this since day one? Me, yours truly. Anyone who has a bad athlete claims they're a great leader. It's the oldest trick in the book. And I'm not one bit surprised that his so-called leadership abilities disappeared soon as he stepped up his level of competition. It's hard to lead when you can't stay on the floor.
Perk, have you even watched him play this year?
I've seen enough.
Okay, what's his true shooting percentage?
I have to look it up.
How many paint touches does he have a game? How many pull-up threes has he taken? What's his off-ball defense been like?
JJ, do you really want me to answer those questions? Or are you having a meltdown?
A little bit of both.
Do I need to call a doctor?
No, you don't need to call the doctor. My point is, I don't know how anyone who's watched MP play this year could question his leadership abilities. Not only has he earned a right to start, he's playing winning basketball. He's been great in the community. He's done everything this organization has asked of him, and then some. That's not leadership to you?
Great in the community, winning basketball leadership? I'm sorry, but skateboarding with a bunch of children isn't what I call getting involved in the community. And it sure in the heck isn't leadership. What he's doing on the what is he doing on the skateboard anyway?
Hey, he's not bad.
Is he going to break his neck?
Listen, I just think it's ridiculous to question a rookie's leadership a few months into his career.
He's a young player.
Yeah, and I was actually talking about this with Joakim Noah on my podcast.
Joakim Noah.
And he said that nobody MP's age should be asked to be their team's leader. It takes time to earn that role at this level. By that measure, MP's way ahead of the curve.
As someone, JJ, who won a championship.
Oh, here we go.
I could tell you what you're saying right now is a bunch of nonsense.
What do championships have to do with it? Patrick Ewing doesn't have a championship. Steve Nash doesn't have a championship. Do you know more about basketball than them because you got the 6th most minutes on the 2008 Celtics?
Wow.
Shots fired.
Whoa. There's no need for the insults, JJ.
The more I think about it, the more your anti-MP stance makes zero sense to me. If anything, you should relate to him. You didn't have the greatest physical gifts either, but you were consistent, you worked harder than anybody, and you maximized your skill set. People wanted you on their team because you were a great teammate and you had a winning mentality. How is that different than MP?
Well, first of all, JJ, I appreciate the compliments. But if the Celtics passed on Shep Owens to draft me, I think they were crazy too. He's that dude. Carry on.
MP, what's going on, brother?
What's good, Ronnie? Hey, how that wedding planning going?
We're planning a honeymoon. You don't want to hear about my honeymoon? I gotta be honest, I'm a little offended.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I just got a busy day.
Well, I do have a challenge for you. If you finish it, I'll give you a reward.
I appreciate that, Ronnie.
Hey, welcome in.
MP?
Hi, Marie. What's
Great
going
to
on?
see you.
Good to see you as well. How are you?
Good. You must be here to work on your GX bottle.
Yes, my agent told me I should stop by and get it set up.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What do you think?
Nicely done.
Are you just saying that?
Yeah, no, it's a good one.
Thank you, thank you.
Looking forward to seeing it on the sideline during games.
Same, same. Thank you again, Marie.
Anytime. MP, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
I'm Marie.
Marie, nice. Hey, you're MP, right? Yeah, that's me. Welcome to the city.
I can't believe you missed that shot. I was counting on a free hot dog.
I watched the segment, and this leadership stuff has got to be coming from Othello, right?
Yeah. Is there anyone else who would say something like that?
Not that I know of, no.
Well, my source confirmed it's coming from Othello.
Okay, so who is your source again? I mean, let me take a guess. Is it like Alan from accounting or
It
something?
is not Alan from accounting, and please stop asking because I'm not going to tell you.
You won't slip up.
I'm so bored right now. Can we please talk about next steps? I have another meeting in 5.
Go ahead, please.
All right. As unfair as these leadership rumors are, we need to prove them false.
Yeah, we're in the position where the burden of proof falls on you. Now,
Yeah.
it's not fair, but it is our reality.
Okay, so I got to do something in public.
Well, you got to do something that people can't question. Okay? If you want to win this fight on the court, you need to be able to point to something quantifiable that you did out there, something leadery.
Makes
Otherwise,
sense.
it's your word versus Nate's anonymous source.
All right, I got some ideas.
Really? Well, let's hear them.
Get up your source first.
Not going to happen.
All right, then, so you have to wait to find out during my press conference.
Hey, you say you got this? I believe you.
I got this.
Say less.
bust down. When I shine bright, blind, love now. In the cut, big black truck. You can pick it up now. Don't fade. Push the off of the porch or if it happens, it makes a round sound. On my lap, push it back and go to town, down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
Slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the air, make one move. Giving out so long, they don't even want to talk no more, they just run down. No lock, those I serve. She was hanging with the art. We call him Mickey, talk to the. I was on punt there, saw. Back in the day, I invest in the block. Fast forward now, I'm investing in stock. I put a on that. Don't play cause I'm very invested in it.
Push the hit the if it happens up, it makes a round sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town, down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. In advance for my bros, they what you shit in the back if you looking for got it in the
Get after it, MP.
Right, they take care.
They can't stop you! They can't stop you!
Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hyped, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Passes it to Cunningham. And here's Bay. Pass to Stewart. And here's Bagley. Guarded by Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. Bagley, no good. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right. Facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges, but Coach seems on it.
I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level.
And the dunk by Stewart.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team. You flash back to Sadiq Bay's rookie season, and as the Wildcat came into the league, he hit the ground running. Really impressive, just control and demeanor and poise on the court, finishing 4th in Rookie of the Year voting. Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Joseph, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. He had 25 points last game. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Stewart. Williams has a screen for MP. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Joseph. Out to the right wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. Off target from outside. Tatum with it. Now defended by Cunningham. MP, that's for 2. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. MP's got his second bucket.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Cunningham looking it over. Stewart with the screen on Brown. Cunningham's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Horford sets a screen for MP. Bagley with the rebound. Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Knicks.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Good work defensively by Horford.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And the Pistons. Entire and here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Williams. Brown out there with Gallinari. Then it's MP. And it's White in at the 2-guard spot. They have, and the Pistons' win percentage last season about the same as the year before. But, Brent, that doesn't tell their whole story.
I appreciate that, Kevin, to provide some context for the Pistons. Lots of injuries and COVID-related issues held them back. When they had health, they were close to a 500 team. So being young, being hungry, this squad is looking to take the next step.
Here's MP. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. MP's shot is good.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. The baseline J. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Ivy after the made shot from MP. Puts it up from 17. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Ivy.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there. And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Pass to Noel. Kicks to Cunningham. Back to Noel. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Ivy. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor. And he's always in attack mode.
Cunningham outside. They set the screen from deep. Second chance shot. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Bagley.
Well, Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebound.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
And so it's Detroit with it after the missed 3 from MP. Bagley with a screen on White. Cunningham against White. Just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Misses the wing J.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
MP, that's for 2. And that one goes long. Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Noel. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here.
Robert Williams, first personal foul. First team.
Don't get too big for your britches. This ain't over.
Here's what Detroit... So it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got 32.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Boston Celtics.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Bay and Bagley will slot in at small and power forward. Corey Joseph is out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. And you hear the legends Brent talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
MP looking around. Now the pass to Horford. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And stolen by Tatum. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Joseph dishes to Bagley. And again, Detroit turns it over. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Alec Burks checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Joseph. And a change for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Al Horford. Shoots off the step back. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 21. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pistons trail by 17. Ivy passes to Bagley. Lays it up off the glass. Bagley's got 8 points.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
MP outside. And they double up MP. From deep, Gallinari. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
For three. And that will be a Pistons timeout. Here comes the team shirts, everybody. Who wants one?
You're a flash in the pan, MP. You won't last.
Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. The Pistons have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. It's Noel atop the key. He kicks to Ivy. Back to Noel. Burks on the wing. Noel sets a screen for Burks. Deflects the pass. Here's MP. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw.
How the heck is that a foul, Ref? You need LASIK.
At the line for the Celtics, number 20. At the line for one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And he gets the bucket.
And chasing after the play. Nice work by Ivy getting in there and winning the second chance opportunity.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump. Brogdon against Burks. Passes to Ivy. Noel up top. There's the dish to Ivy. Back to Noel. Just 4 to shoot. Burks on the wing. The tray. Rebound by Williams.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's MP. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
He lobs it up and slam dunk by Ivy.
He's explosive. He's got great length. Ivy is who you want to target in the alley-oop game.
From the top of the key, a nice shot by MP. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Here's Ivy. Jacks up a 3, and no good in the last second attempt this time.
With the score, Your Pistons, 29. The Celtics, 48. Your Pistons dance team.
Be all ready. Check in for Marvin Bagley. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. MP comes in for Pritchard. Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Bagley comes in for Alec Burks. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's MP. Rebound by the Pistons. On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Brown out there with MP. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Boston leading by 13. Here's MP. Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Cunningham passes to Bay. Pass to Bagley.
Well, when he's looking to score, Bagley becomes a...
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Great win tonight. The other team really had no answer for you on the offensive end. What'd you see out there?
Man, we just out here trying to just execute the game plan, protect the ball, and get quality looks at the basket. Today, I was able to get to my spots and put up some numbers. But fam, all the credit goes to my teammates for having my back on this one.
Sure, but don't be so modest. You were carrying this team tonight.
Only because that's what the game plan calls for, Nate. I mean, Coach told me I had a favorable matchup tonight, and we were going to exploit it, especially if they kept switching. Things went according to the scouting report, so I kept shooting.
And kept making it.
Come on.
Good game, man.
Thank you.
a fair performance. I'm playing different than we can.
I got $20. You? $5. Okay, let's get started. Hey, Nate, what's on your mind, man? Wait. Let me guess. You got some questions about my leadership since you didn't reach out for comment.
I mean, while we're both here, why not? I mean, you tell me your side of the story.
You know, man, I'll say, it's very disappointing that whoever gave you those quotes didn't feel comfortable to come to me directly. Because I always welcome feedback, and everyone knows that. But the way that things came out, it makes me believe that there was like some sort of ulterior motive behind it.
Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. I mean, maybe you could find out. I mean, you're a great reporter.
So you don't agree that your leadership has been lacking?
I mean, I'm real with myself, man. Yes, I can always improve, but I'm leading the same way I did when we won a national championship. It's proven to work.
Whoa. At a lower level of competition, though.
Listen, man, we all take time to adjust, but I'm gonna get there. Trust and believe. Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
In the house.
Go
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Well, RJ, you were a lottery pick. What's that pressure like early in the season for these guys?
Well, yes, I was a lottery pick. I was lucky number 13. Some great 13s. Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant, Tyler Hero, Jalen Rose. It's intense being that 13th pick. You've got pressure from yourself, your family, your teammates. But despite all that, now is the time when your performance counts the most.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort with it. 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. Horford pulls it in. About a minute played here so far in the first. MP, the pass to Williams. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Oklahoma City now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
The shot by Dort, no good. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. It seems like every successful team has one or two of those guys like him.
The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, covered by MP. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the lob, and Williams punches it home.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 2. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baisley, defended by Brown. Outside for Dort, three-pointer. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. The shot by Dort, no good. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. MP finds Williams. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates. Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Loving the D you got these guys playing, Coach.
Substitution here for
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.